seeing as though we're deadlifting, I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to improve your deadlift. And my goal is 420 kilos conventional. That's what's up. Nothing less will do. Nothing less will suffice. It is 420 or die, baby. And that's what's up. It's more than just weights. It's more than just a number. This is a challenge that I set myself. I'm accountable to myself, and I am fucking hungry, and I'm ready to put that motherfucking work in. And welcome back to your favorite channel on YouTube, Cold Strength. Now it is deadlift day, my absolute favorite day of the week. The only day of the week that I'm excited to train, to be honest. I love me some deadlifts. I got a heavy triple off a deficit today. It's a PR, I'm fucking stoked. And I share with you 3 quick tips to improve your deadlift, because we can never have a big enough deadlift, and I'm here to help, baby. And please make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment. It means the world to me. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this shit. Let's go. 310 kilo, my final warm-up done. Fucking smoked that shit. Now, last week my top set was 320 for a triple. Obviously my goal this week is to best that. It's another heavy fucking triple today. And I wanted to beat that by 10 kilos. You know, my current 3 rep max off a deficit is 330 kilos. Maybe not anymore. You have to wait and find out, baby, but feel fucking strong, feel like a motherfucking savage. My next competition is December the 9th, so around 12 weeks now, and my goal is 420 kilos conventional. That's what's up. Nothing less will do. Nothing less will suffice. It is 420 or die, baby, and that's what's up. I am so fucking hungry for this. You have no idea. You know, this is more than just weights. This is more than just a number. This is a challenge that I set myself. I'm accountable to myself, and I am fucking hungry, and I'm ready to put that motherfucking work in. And if you want to join me, you want to be hitting PRs, well, jump on board, because I'm going to the promised land, baby. You know that. The land of strength, the land of power, the land of PRs and PBs and big old titties, whatever the fuck you want. It'll all be yours, motherfucker. But you gotta live like a king, and you gotta get after it, and you gotta take what is yours. And right now, baby, these deadlifts are mine. Let's go!
on steroids.
Maybe. All right, guys, so seeing as though we're deadlifting, I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to improve your deadlift, or essentially 3 things that I see people doing wrong that is hindering their deadlift progress. Now, the first thing that I would say I see people doing wrong more often than anything is standing too wide. Okay, their stance is outside of shoulder width because you watch too much strongman and you see those big fat fuckers with their feet out here. That's because they have a big gut and there's no other way they can reach the barbell. Now, if that is not you, standing hip width, no wider than shoulder width, but I recommend hip width. That is the best place to stand. Now, the second thing is intention, okay? This is a push-pull movement. If you are thinking about only pulling off the ground, your hips are gonna shoot up. So if your hips are shooting up when you deadlift, as in your hips are rising before anything else, you're probably just yanking at the bar and you're not thinking about pushing the world away. Remember, to break the floor, we push the world away like a leg press. That's how I like to think about it. It's a push, and as the bar travels past your knees, you pull your hips through. Nice and easy. And the last thing, your hips are either too low or too high. It's not a fucking squat, it's a deadlift, but it's not a stiff-legged deadlift, okay? The best way to find the best spot is take the slack out of the bar with your hips in the air, as you see that I do. Before I even drop my hips to deadlift, you see me take the slack out of the bar. I load tension in my body. Then I drop my hips. Now, if you load tension, take the slack, and you drop your hips too low, you will lose all tension from your hamstrings. That's how you know you've gone too low, okay? And obviously, if you're stiff-legging it, well, that's fucking pretty obvious. You're gonna have a cooked lower back, and obviously when you film your sets, it's very easy to see. Now, I think, as a rule of thumb, 45 degrees between the knees and the shoulders and the hips. This kind of a fucking angle, looking at this. That's a general guideline for anybody for a deadlift. Now, it's gonna vary from person to person a little bit, but as a rule of thumb, 45 degrees, you're fucking welcome. Do this shit and your deadlift will get better. Hey, and there's the session. What a fucking session that was. 335 kilos off a deficit for a triple, clean as you fucking like, a new PR, happy days. It's only week 2 of this 5 or 6 week training cycle. So I'm very, very confident that we're gonna have a big juicy number off a deficit in about a month's time. Fucking keen as for it. And then obviously after that, tonight I opted for some deficit pause deadlifts, refining that technique, refining that motor pattern, that push-pull as I talk about. I love that exercise for refining the push-pull movement on a deadlift, learning to push the world away from you and pausing it and then pulling through with the hips. So, if that's something you struggle with your deadlifts, paused deadlifts are fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic for refining that technique and I guess getting that control and coordination. And some people struggle with that, but it was good. And then I finished with snatch grip RDLs. Now, I just finished a big snatch grip deadlift block and I was like, fuck, thank God they're gone. But I am loving the results and what they have done for me. I'm not gonna be doing them heavy for the rest of this training cycle because we've got to be a little more specific for competition. However, RDLs, a little bit lighter, toast the upper back. The upper back strength that I gained from that deadlift cycle is immense, and I'm noticing that now on that 335 kilo set, my upper back felt real solid, positioning was real nice. So I'm gonna keep incorporating a bit of snatch grip work, a bit lighter, higher rep ranges, and I think that's gonna keep my upper back nice and fucking strong, exactly how we want it. But it's been one hell of a session. I hope those deadlift tips help you. If you want to take your training to the next level, obviously, I do offer online coaching, in-person coaching. I offer ebooks and programs as well. So, if you're looking to excel, to get stronger, to get bigger, to get more jacked, maybe you just want some more puss. Let me tell you right now, baby, get big and sexy and jacked. And hey, you'll have your choice. It's funny how it works. Maybe you don't want that though. Maybe you want some penis and that's fine too. You'll get the best penis you've ever had in your life. I don't really care what you do, as long as you have fun. You do you, baby. But until next time, regardless of what you do with penises or vaginas, go to the fucking gym because you're not worthy of it either way if you're not at the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's important. You can't have fun without putting in the work first. Until next time, you know what to do.